Human skulls, ribs, vertebrae, teeth, and other bones have been unearthed from the World Trade Center site in recent days.
They're just finding more and more.
Yeah,
this is
more. This is some more stuff they just found yesterday, actually. They're so well preserved that experts predict they will be able to get some decent DNA out of it. I did not know this. 40% of people that were at the World Trade Center still have not had any remains identified. This is 5 years after the attack. Wow. I had no idea about that. That's crazy. Not surprising?
Well, they were pulverized by the falling of the building. I mean, the fact that they found anything is
I'm going to have to give you some bad news.
What?
Some of these bones are from KFC.
Oh.
The construction workers, black ones, of course.
Yeah, of course.
With no regard for the sanctity of, human beings.
Human life, yeah.
That have passed along.
Perished.
Thought it was okay to, just throw these bones in with the other ones.
Right.
No big deal. Someone's going to come by and pick it up.
Right. So that's the
bad news. I would rather you get it from us here first. So, when this hits the news tonight, 6 o'clock CBS, check it out.
Right.
You'll see that a lot of this DNA is going to come back just straight chicken hawk.
Oh, boy. Hey, boy, you're a chicken hawk. Come on, boy. Jesus. Extra crispy.
And the fact that they're going to, analyze some of these for hours.
I know.
I mean, you can't tell when there's barbecue sauce. Yeah, barbecue sauce off the little knuckle area that you can't eat.
Potatoes, exactly. What is that little knuckle area
in the mashed potato dish?
Right.
The knuckle.
Boy, they really give you a big old thing of mashed potatoes, right?
What?
Now, if you ask for a big one, my God, it's just a big old Slurpee bucket.
It's a barrel. Are you kidding me?
But on its own, when you ask for the meal, get the meal. Can I get the what's this? Coleslaw, corn on the cob, mashed potato, throw in a biscuit, and couple of them wings. Yeah, give me a wing and give me a leg and a thigh.
Right. Thimble of mashed potatoes.
It really is.
It's a tease is what it is. It's not right.
At least that biscuit's not dry.
No.
You have to go back and order like 4 more Dr. Peppers.
Are effing hockey pucks. What is those?
There's something about it that you love it, but then, you start to... You're driving while you're doing this, which is always smart to have a greasy steering wheel.
Sure.
But you're driving while you're doing this, and you get to that biscuit, and you're like...
And you're looking for the butter and the honey and everything. Just to get that hockey puck down?
No, you use the butter just to wipe off the steering wheel because it's less greasy than the grease coming off the chicken.
Exactly. Put the bucket on your head and drive. Be about as smart.
That'd be cool on a motorcycle.
Sure, why not? Bucket head.
A lot of people challenging this helmet rule.
Really?
And they wear absurd things, because they're like, well, it states here in the law. There's one guy, you see him again and again and again in the papers, because it's a law in most states now that you have to wear a helmet. So he'll wear just the most ridiculous things, and he'll say, the only thing it says in the law is that it has to say dot on the back.
Wow.
So he'll wear, just something really dumb and then put that dot sticker. So I say you try this. Go with the Colonel Sanders chicken bucket and with the dot sticker.
And you're safe. No ticket that way, right?
And pull it down over your nose, cut out some eyes, but then put goggles on.
That's protection.
And a scarf.
Sure, that works for me. British surgeons, doctors have been given permission to carry out the world's first full face transplant.
Hold on,
yeah.
wait a minute.
No doubt.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
What's going on here? What's going on? We got a lot of complaints.
Oh, no.
Bill, what's going on, Bill?
Yeah, listen, I just think you're going over the line comparing the victims of 9/11 to Kentucky Fried Chicken bones.
No, that's not what he said.
I didn't say that.
No, he said they found some of those down there.
You were saying that they weren't going to be human remains; they would be Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No, I did not. I said there might be because of the carelessness of the construction workers and things like that.
Right.
There might be.
I understand what you're trying to backtrack, but I just think that if you're trying to get an audience, you're not going to get an audience by doing that kind of stuff. I mean, there's things that you can't do. Okay. And for you to say that that's not what you were saying, you implied it explicitly.
Was I implying that?
Well, that's all I wanted to say.
That could be implication.
Right. Thank you. So are you saying you're not going to listen anymore? I take that as
that's the hang-up. Yeah. Gotcha. Sorry about that.
That's a -1 for sure right there.
So maybe more than that we know of.
All right, and then we have something else. Someone upset about... Tony's upset on line 5 about something else, something completely different.
Tony in Jersey. Hello, Tone.
Doghouse.
What?
grandfather's story. Grandpa got all upset because he was trying to watch Oprah. He tied the little boy to the doorknob with the belt, hoping to be a babysitter, and bad things happen.
Yeah, things like that are going to happen. And this guy, he does. He has a history of it. Yeah, you know, like. And then he blames it on the kid wanted to. The kid wanted to play with the belt.
That's all it was.
The kid wanted something to eat. That's why he was in the oven.
Exactly.
The kid wanted to go for a swim. That's why he was drowned in the toilet.
Right.
The kid was in the rat trap because he wanted to go eat at Chuck E. Cheese.
It's on him.
Listen, here's my question for you, though. Is he still there?
He hung up. He's toast. Tony.
My question is going to be, you know, how many listeners are we going to lose because of, not because of me, I really think it's because of the lazy construction workers.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to prepare you for what's going to come out on this 6 o'clock news.
Right.
They are going to do DNA tests on some of these bones, and they're going to find out. They're going to trace it. You know what they're going to do? Mm-hmm. They're going to trace it to a KFC like 3 blocks away.
See, it'll be right there.
And I'm saying let's keep this all in perspective and blame it.
That's all you're saying.
On the construction workers
I hear you.
that can't. That one either just can't digest them, because that's what I do. I just chew them up.
I just go for it too. There's a lot of marrow in there.
I think you're a pussy if you don't chew up the chicken bones.
You got to eat chicken bones, man.
And it's
roughage, fiber.
But if you don't, you don't throw them on, something. Yeah. You just don't throw them on
no, not
ground.
Exactly. Just stay away from it is what you're saying. Let's go to let's see here. Let's go to John in New York. Hello, John. How are you?
You guys need to go back to the West Coast, because you guys have not lived through what we lived through out here, and you have no idea. And to make a comment like you made, it was just completely inappropriate. They're going to drop your asses so fast from this radio station.
You didn't even hear it.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you got us in trouble, Elvis, on that one.
First of all, you're the one who said it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Oops.
I would take that back if I could.
I know you would.
Apologize
and move on.
But and just to let anyone know, it's not a coastal thing.
No, we went through it too.
Well, not like we were not here in New York. What I'm saying is this: we've always had the same type of humor. I mean, once a certain amount of time passes, then our humor,
right?
There's not a lot of lines with it. And that's just where it is. It's really edgy. We also, at the same time, always throw out respect for the police officers, the firemen. When we have someone on who has a family member that they've lost, then we stop the joking for a second, and we.
Right.
But that's definitely 2 gone right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, today.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, there was like 15 or so yesterday.
Yeah. No. I just mean those are the only 2 today.
Well, no, they probably represent a lot more that feel like,
They probably don't have diaries.
Well, it doesn't matter. I want to keep these, people as a listener. Let me ask you this: Am I allowed a mistake though?
Yes.
Because in my heart I have one feeling, and then in my mind I have, just jokes. I'm trying to say these construction workers are.
Yeah, I know. Oops.
I'm going to take a break.
Let's do that.
And give me a ticket. I'm going to call up JetBlue Airlines.
Yes, right.
And
you're out of here?
What's the best way to go with the packing? Do you go with the pods, or do you... I don't really have that much stuff.
No,
I just go with a
little
igloo pod.
You can get a U-Haul real cheap. That's fine. Just put it all in there. I'll help you pack.
Danny Bonaducci, our guest in studio. The all-new 92.3 Free FM.
It's the Doghouse with JV and Elvis.
Well, it was.
Nice knowing you.
Let me get serious for a second here.
Please do.
I do owe all of you an apology. It's not, and it's not to save ratings or save, my job or anything like that. It's I've said this before. If I've ever felt like I've hurt or offended someone, it's a thin line between comedy and, hey, at the same time, you got a lot of people, so I've talked to these guys in here, and I understand it, and I understand what everyone is, saying on the phone lines, and you're right.
Yeah. It should not have been said. You apologize.
But I want people to understand that, I am a man, and I can apologize, and when I know I've gone too far, and it obviously has hurt someone, then I am a man about it.
Certainly.
I'm not going to move on like I just don't care or, we're here.
That's right.
We're here to entertain and to, that we've just always been that way, push the edge.
Cross that line occasionally,
to cross the line, to take it right up to the edge, and sometimes it goes over.
Yeah.
This has happened to us actually before, and it wasn't intentional, but I was the first one to, step up and say my apologies.
Right.
So Matt was telling me that there was like a guy that said, hey, I like the guys. It's a great show. I understand what they're trying to do, but, I had a father-in-law that died and so forth. So again, I hope you accept the apology, and if I could take it back, I honestly would. I was not trying to, if you can understand, I'm not trying to disrespect the situation. I'm trying to, I was trying to make a joke about the construction workers down there, and
is it too late to dump that part of the show?
It is.
Yeah.
I would say.
I wish we could have I wish we could have a time machine dump button.
Yeah.
Because I would take it back.
Maybe you'd go back and be cool when you came back your time for once. I mean, that'd be a start.
That's the thing that sucks about it is, and I can tell you this, whether people are going to, believe me or not, I'm a man that has a good heart, has helped a lot of people and continue to help a lot of people, and I try on a regular basis to throw out my respect for, people in uniform and to be very, sensitive about issues, and I thought, I don't know, the joke popped into my head and it wasn't a good one. So.
You could take it back, you would, but you can't.
Yes.
It's out there, and you apologized.
Right.
Like, get out of my life.
Okay. Are we? So then, are we moving on with other news, or like? I mean, I almost feel like just going home.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of.
Get back in there.
Yeah.
You apologize.
No, get back in there and piss some more people off.
Yeah, we don't have to piss anybody off.
I feel what you're saying.
And also, I don't want people. I should allow them, to vent and say what they have to say.
That's almost. I'm thinking the same.
Why not? I mean, if I deserve it. If they want to chastise me, I'll sit here and take it. And if they want to say why it was stupid and why, I'm man enough to do that.
Sure.
Right.
And I would honestly feel better about it. Like, hey, you're a dick, and yeah, you were far removed. And it's not like. It's a complete different situation. The people of New York, when this tragedy happened, you're in it. You're in the middle of all this, and it's your family and it's your relatives, and we're in a different place. But it's not like we didn't shed the tears and the fear and the anxiety and oh my God. And these are.
I know that's what Elvis means whenever he says, we went through it too, but it was a different situation.
It was. You're right.
You guys don't know what it smelled like.
Right.
No doubt.
Right.
For weeks.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's what a lot of people are pissed off about. Yeah.
Right. And I again, I don't blame them, and I will take any criticism or any if you want to get your frustrations out.
You'll be walking out the door at 3, right?
I better make it midnight.
Yeah.
I think I should go midnight.
Okay, fine. Let's go to Mike in Long Island. Hello, Mike.
Yo.
Hey, buddy.
Look out.
What?
Yo, that joke wasn't all that bad. I don't know why everybody's pissed.
Oh, God. It's just something you don't talk about or joke about.
Nick Cage, he can make $1 billion off of that, but you can't crack a joke that it wasn't really about the situation.
Yeah, I hope the other man, and I hope they haven't already turned off their radios, because I want to get this through to you. Mm-hmm. To me, radio is a big part of it is letting you know, like, just, what kind of guys we are.
Right.
And we have all these events coming up. We're the type of guys to go out with you, to hang with you, to take you places, to do all this stuff. And
have sex with you.
We're here, to have sex with you and your wives and your
whoever.
You would never ever hear me up here saying, those people deserve that, or I don't care if they're sad, or I don't care. To me, it's two different things. I was trying to make the joke distant from the event. It was more about, could you imagine if a construction worker was that stupid, dumb, or lazy to throw his chicken bones in the middle of that, and then so by no means am I trying to attack the situation or your feelings in it.
Right.
It was a stupid, lame joke.
Gotcha. Let's go to Don in Elmhurst. Hello, Don. We love you.
Doghouse.
What?
Hey guys, you guys are great, and I just wanted to say, Elvis, you made a mistake.
JV did, yeah.
I'm regular. I'm one of your regular listeners, and you're big enough to apologize for your mistake. We've forgiven a lot more, people that say stupid things and do stupid things.
Right.
And we know that you're not. I mean, I know that you guys, were malicious with your comment.
It wasn't.
And since you're big enough to apologize for it, whether it's for rating or whether it's sincere, we don't know. Only you know what's in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we should move on with big,
I can tell you about this guy. He's talking.
I'm not about ratings.
Yeah.
I'm not about.
Well, we know. We've seen yours.
Listen, I will sit up here and admit, that this midday shift has been tough, and I'm not gonna try to brag and lie and say, oh man, we're huge, we're number one.
Right.
I'll rip on ourselves all day. I mean, I was happy when the news came in that we're number one in Long Island, number one in New Jersey, but I don't want that over if half the world or if all of New York is like, that guy's just the C word.
Right.
Because he doesn't care. All he gives a crap about is, his ratings and his money. That's not who I am as a person. So.
No, you're not.
And this is going to sit with me for a little while because what my intention was one thing. How it came out to, the listeners.
Right.
Is a complete different thing. Trust me, this is not. When that guy says, I don't know if you're doing it for a ratings thing, trust me, this is a ratings killer. I'm sure there's a lot of people right now that are like, okay, you know what, if you think that's funny, then I don't like the show anymore.
And I think your intention was to joke indirectly about something that didn't even have anything to do with it.
It was.
The danger with this topic is it's such a horrible, horrible subject, a very sore subject for people who live not only here but in New Jersey as well, who commuted here during that day.
Right.
And you can't even joke anywhere close to it.
Okay.
You just can't.
All right. Okay. And that's why when we talked about joking before, it was a topic like, does it have a line? Right. Should it have a line? And Elvis and I, we gave an opinion that for us, there usually isn't a line. And we joke about his mom dying and the stuff that's happened to me and horrible things and, my beat downs by the drunk father and all that because that's just the way we are. But, I mean, I will certainly take that in from the callers and from you and everyone that, okay, joke around about everything. But that's off limits.
Right. Let's go to Mr. T. Mr. T.
Mr. T, I pity the fool telling stupid jokes trying to get his ass sent back to California. Come on.
Mr. T. What's up, bud?
What's going on, man?
Chilling.
Doghouse.
What?
Yeah, man, get your morale back up, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We're a little broken.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm from New York. I was born and raised out there since about 20 years now, man. I'm in Jersey now, so I guess that's why the ratings real high.
That's what I'm saying, because you're a big man. You take up about 9 people. That's cool.
Man. Let me tell you, I had them on my back and everything. It looked like Halloween.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? But
you.
man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I still listen to y'all. I'm listening to y'all to this day until the day I die, man. As long as y'all in New York, you hear me?
All right, gotcha.
Word up, man. Don't get down over this though, man. People got so much, agginess.
Don't pity the fool. I pity the fool. I don't pity that fool. I pity you if you're going to stay down. That's straight from Mr. T. All right, check it out. Up by your fly gold chains. Up by your bootstraps, fool. Come on, pull them up.
Let's go to Brian in Jersey. Brian, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Doghouse?
What?
Listen, you guys get yourself fired. I'm going to personally kill you guys.
Oh, great. That sounds fun.
Listen, I lost my father-in-law in the Trade Center, and I'm a retired detective. I lost a lot of friends there.
Sorry about that.
I just got to say, hey, listen, a joke's a joke. You didn't live here at the time. You can't really grasp totally what was going on. But like I feel what Lou said, the smell of something you will never, ever get out of your head. Anytime you smell any kind of pulverized concrete, we're going to bring it back.
Right.
But, I mean, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. We in this country, we've forgiven these terrorists. We stick up for these terrorists, not me, but these idiots that walk around thinking that these terrorists should have the same rights in our country that we have when they're here to hurt us.
Right.
So what you guys have done is not the end of the world. It's a topic that cannot be messed with. And like I said, if you guys get fired, I will move to the city just to prank you every day.
All right.
Don't get yourself fired. I love you here, man.
Thanks, Brian.
And I have learned my lesson. I mean, I really have. And I think in the past, when you've heard a guy like that call up and say, hey, my sister or my brother or like that guy, my father-in-law, I mean, I immediately stop everything and listen to you and and respect you. So we're going to take a couple more calls. I will still, I'll apologize a few more times, and then, we're going to move on with the show, and hopefully, it sounds like there's, a good portion of the audience that's like, I get it. Right. What you were trying to do was, make a joke, but you learned your lesson, and I hope that
get a rope.
The rest of the guys that are really, really pissed can understand, again, my intention. My intention is to be a New Yorker, endear myself to it, do radio here. This was my dream to do it, and to make you laugh in any way, and call in on the show and all of that. So
let's go to James in Jersey. What's up, James?
What a faggot! I wish I would have known this coming in today.
Yeah, no doubt. What's up, bud?
Hey guys, just want to say I've listened since day one. You're the best freaking show on the air. All right. I want to replace regular Rob because he's been, very active. Everyday James. I'll call it Everyday
James.
EJ.
That's right.
That's the Everyday James right there.
Dig it. Matt, Middle Village. What's up, bud?
Long Island Doghouse.
What?
What's up? Listen, I lost 12 people that day. 4 of them were cousins.
Oh, sorry.
All right? JV, listen, I still support you no matter what. It's these people that keep on bringing up the terror, bringing up these pictures and everything that just can't get past it. Dude, you apologize. You're a man about it. I still support you no matter what. And everybody that I've signed up, we still support you.
All right. I thank you for that. We're going to go into the break, and I appreciate you guys, the audience. I appreciate your understanding. And I'll say it one last time. It's never my intention to come in here and disrespect you and, or make light of your situation. I will never make another joke that even comes close to, and that's what it was. I just try to use, humor to get through all of this stuff. So, again, I apologize. Thank you for the calls, whether they were, really pissed at us or whether they were, willing to forgive. I appreciate it. Doghouse, back in a moment.
Hello, is anybody there? Can you hear us?
Yeah. Skip it to ding, ding.
Ding dong.
Spang diddling ding. Juro fidelidad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América.
Is that the whole pledge?
No, not yet. Y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos. Gracias. Amen.
Amen.
¿Y tú?
Cuando?
No, gracias. We're going to run. Listen, we're going to run through the phones. The phone lines will stay open for a little bit as we transition here. 866-313-FREE. The guy is right. I'm not kissing ass here. I have, tremendous amount of respect for our general manager. And he walked back and he said, this is a big deal. You leave
now.
You leave now. Said, I would suggest that, you leave the phone lines open. Yeah, and if someone does want to get something off their chest, you give them every right to do it. And, I'm sure he agrees with many people that was over the line.
A little insensitive, yeah.
I just, you guys, honestly, I'm just a human being. I don't know what to freaking do right now. Like, I am sorry. And
can I just say, I know you're sorry and you should be sorry, but I've never seen you this sincere on the air. I've never seen this look on your face, and I know that you genuinely feel bad about what you said.
I do. And I don't know what to do. I don't want to.
I know, I understand.
We have a show to do and an audience as well, and there's going to be some people that are like, okay, you apologize, moved on, but it's like I can't say sorry enough, and I hear what the general manager's saying. If someone wants to, to call, maybe that's what we should do is, the people that are saying, look, I forgive you guys, it happened, move on, you didn't intend, but if somebody else would like to express their opinion and is angry, we'll leave the phones open to you. I just don't know how then, in the middle of this, we, move on to we had a tap shoe competition that we were going to do. And
that would have been nice.
And I want to
A sausage making contest too.
Right.
That was later on.
I already made my sausage.
Oh, you did. See, you started without me.
Let me finish. I already made my sausage do things to your
dead mother
that you wouldn't even believe.
Yeah, thanks.
Super sausage bone dance. I mean, oh, see, there you go. No.
We're talking about
his dead mother. Yes.
Right. Yes.
I can't win today.
Nope. Have a good day.
God.
There's always tomorrow when you're packing up your stuff. Betsy, how are you? Hi, Betsy.
All right, Doghouse.
What?
All right, don't be drama queens over there. Everybody makes mistakes, right?
Okay.
You know I love you.
I love you too.
There's a lot of other people out there that love you too. It's like, look, we lost folks and
Right.
made a mistake. So you apologize. You're manly men, and we love you.
I got beat up by a Fanuc, so I'm not too manly.
I wouldn't say you're a manly man.
No. Fanuc kicked my ass with a
potato
CP punch.
To me, that is a part of, being a man, though, admitting when you're wrong. And,
yeah, right.
And
howdy. Yeah, I've seen him like this maybe one other time.
Do you need a hug?
no, I just need to.
No,
like,
but
I just need this day to never happen.
Yeah,
to
right.
me
Right,
because,
rewind.
because I swear to God, on every fiber of my being, I'm not a hateful person that would ever wish.
No.
I mean, I can't tell you how many times I have given up, a part of me or myself or my earnings or whatever, my heart and my time to. I mean, this isn't the time to, lay out on the webpage, all the things that I have done for people, charity-wise, because it affected me in a big way, because I read something out of the paper and it, really hurt me or really touched me. This hurts me to know that it's not that I think I'm going to get fired or I think that, we're going to lose ratings. I just, I realize when someone's, when that many people are calling in going, hey, man, that just was not cool.
Right.
That it wasn't cool.
Right, understood. Let's go to Sherman. Sherman out of Jersey. How you doing, man?
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Come on.
JV, can I get a clamp for you?
Are we still serving those up?
I could use one, man.
I could use a gun.
Yeah. I can do that.
Don't give anyone ideas.
Is that good for you?
One of the things that you guys always say is that you feel free to joke around about everything, and there's
maybe that's part of my problem.
And I'm not saying that it's a problem, but where it's dangerous is that you assume that everyone else feels that everything can be joked around about too, and that's not the case. I mean, it's not the case with me. It's not the case with a lot of people who work here, and I see it go on a regular basis. You guys, there are no lines, and you say things that that have consequences, but you just don't care about it. This is one instance where it's a very dangerous assumption to make that everyone in this city is going to be all right to make a joke surrounding anything having to do with that topic. And that can't be done.
Gotcha.
You just can't.
What are you, my goddamn father?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Where are you, Tom Chisano?
Yeah.
You're right, though.
We're in the big pants.
I've been doing this a long time, and I do have, my take on comedy, and I do joke around about any and everything. But the day I realized that someone was really hurt by it, or if someone else, even if the calls didn't start coming in, if Tom himself or you or whatever came and said, hey, you know what, that one, I just you just can't do it, and it's not something that you understand because you are new. It's not something you understand. You just got to trust me on this one.
Right.
Do me a favor. We have another break coming up. The lines, we're just going to leave them open only to anyone that wants to get something off their chest and that wants to, tell me, because I'm certainly here to take it, and I will listen to you, and I will shut my mouth, and I'll take all this in, and trust me, it'll stay with me,
For a while.
Yeah, till December 31st.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to get any of those calls because you've handled it like a man. You realize, look, it hurt a lot of people out there, and you were sorry about it. You said you're sorry, and you want to move on. And I don't think you're going to get a lot of those calls where people are just plain pissed because they've heard your apology.
Sounds good on paper. Let's try Rick in Staten Island. Rick, how are you?
Hey, Doghouse.
What?
Yo, listen up. I got a problem with somebody. I got to call him out.
I got a beef with regular Rob. I hear this radio whore calling up this station, 97.1, 105.1. I just want to know what's his deal. I don't know if he's really real with you guys or what, but I just got to call him out. And I hear him all over the radio. Hi, regular Rob. Boring.
Wow. That means you're listening to all the stations, too. I mean, calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, but what he's saying is, we've made him one of the regulars, and here he is, a benchmark of the show, but he's a benchmark of everybody's show.
Sure. Well, guess what? He's on line one. Hello, Rob.
Doghouse.
You sure that's who you're calling?
Yeah.
He looked at his schedule. Okay, Doghouse. After this, going to 97 to 1. And back to Whoopi in the morning. And
10:50 ESPN. Sure, right. What's going on, buddy?
I can't even count from 1 to 97.
Okay.
You guys are my number one.
Right. You were saying that just to Skip and Henry the other day.
You guys.
You guys. Let's go to Greg in Seacliff. Greg, how are you, bud?
Hey, Casa de Perros.
¿Qué?
Comida fresca.
Muy bien.
Oh, no problema, amigo.
Fresh. Hey, JV, nice move, pal.
I know.
Penance, okay?
Yeah.
You got to make up to everybody.
I'm trying.
Sure.
Make your confession now. Get on your knees. Here's the deal.
Okay.
You got to tell us, where did you meet that fox, Natasha?
Okay.
And what was it like the first time you banged her? I'll leave you at this point, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Greg.
First time you know what?
First date, right?
It's not a long. That one's not a long story. No, it wasn't the first date. But yeah, with anyone, it's not going to be too long.
Right.
And I will. If you're looking for a sacrifice, an offering, like, hey, you got to give us something here.
Yes.
That was not a joke. We can only take that in one way, and that that was just stupid.
Right.
I got to loan her out.
Yeah, you do.
Everyone that was offended.
I pursed.
Everyone,
I was offended.
you were not offended.
I pursed.
Everyone that was truly offended, you're going to have to send me an email, and then we're going to give you a night with NatashaYee.com.
There we go. That's making up for it right there. Let's go to James in Jersey. Hello, James. James. Eat fresh, James.
Yo.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Elvis?
What's going on, man?
Listen, you had a listener earlier in the show call up and say there were 2 fags in the room when you started your broadcast.
Yeah.
Now there's 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd go with that one, too. Welcome to my world.
And why is that?
JV, you don't have to apologize, man. A lot of people love you around here. I listen to you daily since you started, even on you F me on 2 prizes.
No. Hey, that's not me. You have to understand how this system works.
Yeah, he'll give your name.
I think a lot of people think that not only do I come up with a contest,
right,
put you on the air, you play the contest, they think I actually drive a UPS truck. That I clear it with promotions packages it, then they give it back to me, I put on my brown shorts, I go over to UPS, drop it at your door. I can only hand it over to promotions and the prize people, and then I'm not trying to F you on the prizes.
Yeah, not at all.
And listen, the last thing, I did want to move on, and I was standing there with both hands on my scalp looking at Elvis like, F, where
are we going next?
What are we doing here? And then Tom walked in and he said, my suggestion is to you, if anyone still has a comment on this, then you need to take it. And I'm not going to, I'm not going to tell him, hey, mind your own business. I already feel bad enough.
Who are you?
Good idea.
Right,
no. None of my ideas. I would not trust myself with another idea today. There really needs to be a check system in place here. Where, hey, I got an idea. Well, you just hold on there.
Drop it. Let's go to Ditch in Jersey. Hello, Ditch. How are you?
I've been better. Listen, guys, you know what? I find you funny. I respect you guys. I usually listen to the show every day. And that's 43 firefighters, countless number of cops and EMTs and medics, and a whole lot of civilians. And that's not funny.
All right.
Okay? And hold on. Let's get something straight.
Yeah.
If you want to come to New York and you want to do that, you know what? I understand. Believe it or not, I did get your intention, JV. But you know what the thing is? You need to think twice about it, because that was the darkest day in America's history. That's the day the world stopped turning. And if you're going to make that joke in the epicenter of it, you better think twice. And I hope Tom Chiasano fires your ass. Sorry.
Okay. Gotcha. I understand.
I think that was going to happen anyway. Let's go to Rich in Long Island. Hello, Rich.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's up, buddy?
Listen, everybody's taking this thing way too wrong, and a lot of people don't have brains. The problem with this thing is you guys from the West Coast. You wasn't trying to, mess with nobody like that. You just ain't familiar with how it gets down around New York.
Right.
So to be apologizing like that, all this other crap, I think it's going a little bit overboard, bro. You be giving it more life than it even needs to have.
Okay.
People on radio have done ton worse when people have died, plane crashes, all this other crap. And you got those two fags in the morning, and I don't even care if they're on your station. Those two fags in the morning got people doing stuff in cathedrals, stuff like that. So that stuff you should get hit in the head for. You know what I mean? You guys don't take it too far. You guys are funny. And I don't like anything or anybody. You know what I mean? So if I think you're funny...
Yeah, you're good.
I don't like anything or anybody.
I've been there.
Tell you what, I'm a real lazy dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even have enough energy to start to think about liking crap.
Yeah.
So... when I'm sitting one day and I'm working, this is unrelated, but I'll tell you quick. I'm sitting one day and I'm working and I'm listening to the radio. You guys are on, and I don't like anything, like I said. Then those two morons called in and they were trying to break your shoes on some stuff. Let me tell you something. You guys tore them fools up so hard and made them look so stupid. It was possible, and I didn't think it was. They actually became more gay.
Okay, enough. All right. Thanks, Rich. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks for the call. To the caller before him, I will take any call like that in the future, but I would like to say one thing. You can't say that I am... He used a word that might have gotten bleeped out. He said that I was...
relieving yourself.
Relieving myself on the graves of every fireman, of every...
Right.
That is not true. It's not just a New York thing. It's everywhere. I've always shown nothing but respect. We've always had the strongest alliance with the police officers, done many charity, events and basketball games and softball games, and we have always backed the fire department, anyone that serves this country militarily or in any way.
Right.
And if you don't think I didn't cry that day that happened, and that I didn't want, revenge, and that's not true.
Exactly.
I'll apologize for the last time, and that's the best that I can do.
Right.
For the people just tuning in, we're going through the articles, and I made a stupid joke about the bones that have been found at 9/11, and it was wrong. It was out of line. I apologize. We'll move on.
Coming up this hour, a chance to win exclusive tickets. The Doghouse, 92.3 Free FM.
All right, then.
Oh, come on now.
Woo!
Where's Lou?
I don't know.
Oh, filling out applications.
Sure. Smart move, dummy.
Lou, need you to enter the studio again. We're gonna. What? Stupid.
Is this your song?
This is Rudy's song for me, I guess. Lou, come on in. We're going to move on to something that I think would be good for transition.
All right, fine.
Panuch.
Always a good
We're going to
one.
talk a little bit about Panuch.
Exactly.
And then after that, we'll get into other guests and topics and things like that. Are you JV? Yeah, like, autograph? You want it? No, I just...
Bango.
Where's Lou? For real?
I'm not sure.
Where's Lou for real? No.
Oh, yeah. For real, no.
Where's Lou for real, Negro?
Come here, tight pants. Where are you? There he is.
What's up, buddy?
There he is.
How you doing?
Sorry, I just had to check about a guest.
Oh, great.
Liar.
Yeah.
We need to get more doors on
Calling account temps.
I got to see if there's a photocopy machine that will put entire resumes out. I want to see if there's a Xerox machine that will actually take the entire 40-page resume, put it in manila envelopes, and just... Because you guys ain't lasted at this pace.
You're done. Over.
God, what an idiot. And if I can somehow, convince people that was Elvis.
Oh, no chance.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck. I'll try.
Air
I'm gonna
check.
try. So we're talking about the Panuch here.
Yeah, that was a good transition.
I'm just wondering, who do you think in this world Let's just talk about celebrities, or in this nation. What celebrity do you think would just have just a wonderfully beautiful? I just can't wait to be there.
Yes.
He who. And then let's go to the flip side. Let's go to the other end where you're like, oh my God, could you imagine this person has just got to be the worst, most nastiest.
Rough. Yeah,
sorry,
exactly. No,
I just ate something.
You caught up in the moment there.
Most of what I've been eating today are my own feet.
Yeah, left and right.
I had my left and my right foot in each cheek today.
And I've never seen him that
and
flexible.
Here's the idiot thing about me. I signed on, gave Elvis a high five.
Yeah.
The O&A people were walking through the hallways. I was saying hi to them, and I was just, hey, what's up? What's going on? Because I knew this would be our best Thursday ever.
Right.
And so by the time we hit 9:15, I had 2 feet in my mouth.
Lodged down his throat.
And couldn't get a crank water past either one of them. Someone poured it.
I know. It was there.
Someone sprinkled the dust.
There for the taking.
But I just couldn't get it past the Timberland traction.
You don't even wear Timberlands.
I don't. You don't know me, fool.
That's right.
Hey, JV, what's going on? Just wanted to come up and shake your hand and put a bullet in your head.
Right between the eyes, sucker.
Right there, biatch.
Dummy.
Yeah.
So there's 2 categories.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on here.
Oh yeah.
I get these. We all get them. It's just a matter of whether you can translate them and see where it's going. And I just see this big, huge paper. There's a new program director coming in, and this is the very first thing he's going to know about me.
Right.
Not that I'm a genius of radio.
Sure.
Not that I'm considered a god.
Yeah. Right. Trendsetter.
On a mic, yeah, and I walk really smooth, and
with a pimple.
I only have one flaw. I've admitted it. When I look in the mirror, when I look over my shoulder and squeeze my ass cheeks, now it's just dimpled to hell. But I mean, it's not like I can't fix that.
No, that's fixed.
There's always a way to sand that. There's a way to get some plaster
blast.
What do you put in there? What is that? Caulk?
It's Bondo.
Yeah, I just need some caulk. You know what I'm talking about.
Can we talk here?
Hey, it's Cork Talk. Anyway, let's get back to the... Oh, I got a computer. Let me hook up this laptop, by the way. All right. We have a station computer here. Let me get it going. All right. We have a doghouse computer that's hooked up here.
All right.
So it also has its opinion. I went out to that Javits Center, and not only was I able to, get herpes, I was also there was a lot of things that I picked up on out there.
A lot of STDs.
I did grab some of the technology. Mm-hmm. There is a computer out there. If you want to get one after I'm done with this, there's a computer out there that will give its own opinion on things.
Okay,
so
that's nice.
You guys start throwing them out.
Yeah.
What, Lou? Who do you think would have a horrible?
Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh yeah,
Rosie O'Donnell. You're right. That one would be on the bad side of things.
Sure.
Give me 1 second to. See, listen, it might come up no opinion, but give me.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, we do have an opinion. All right.
Rosie O'Donnell. I got one word for you. Tuna. Fat, nasty ass tuna.
Obviously, the computer agrees with you.
Wow. Totally. Nice work.
Nice.
And who would you say has a really nice one? I mean, just
Rebecca Romaine.
Oh.
I don't know enough about her. Do you know where she's been, though? The things that she's done with her?
X-Men. She was in X-Men.
You're all over that. You love her for some reason. No.
She's not all that.
No, Jessica Alba to me. I'm sorry.
Jessica Alba?
Yeah, perfection.
What do you think? I know I have the nastiest in the world. I'm gonna hold off on it, but let me throw one that I know is probably in the computer out there for you. I'm gonna go. Let's go Oprah Winfrey. See. Can you imagine Oprah's?
No.
Oprah Winfrey. Have you taken an astronomy course?
Yeah.
Then, I'm sure you have heard of the black hole.
Okay.
Did you know
I didn't know
now
that.
I do. Thanks for the info. I appreciate that. Very nice.
Do you think Shakira's is nice, or do you think... No, you don't think so? You think
Why not?
Think she hoes around?
No
You do?
way. She's been with the same guy for years.
It's going to be hard for us to come up with someone that has that just, that it's just gorgeous or sweet and just, What about...
Richard Simmons.
I don't think he's got one.
What about Nicole Richie?
No.
Okay. I can give you a good one because she's a sweet girl. Oh, and actually, Jessica Simpson. I'll bet hers isn't too bad. Wasn't she a virgin with
her? Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
I got a nasty one for you. Janet Reno.
Oh, that's not a woman.
Now give me a second here to type this in.
This computer sounds weird.
Yep.
Janet Reno. She's like Quaker Southern Dust.
Quaker Sutherland?
Quaker Southern Dust.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's interesting.
Very.
Elvis, who would you like? Who do you think is strong?
I gotta go with Madonna. No, just kidding.
But I can check. Let me check. Let me see if we got one on Madonna.
Madonna. Her cooter is like making love to the Grand Canyon.
Not much of an opinion.
No.
Just
short and sweet.
Kind of just
right.
a quick statement.
Hello.
Oh, God, I know another one that would just be nasty.
Okay.
Right when I say it, you're going to agree. We'll see if the computer has an opinion. Tanya Harding.
Oh,
right. Give me a second. You don't know who Tanya Harding is? She's the one that beat up Nancy Kerrigan. She's
a boxer, supposedly.
Tanya Harding. Let's just say, white trash. White trash bag. Filled with rotted meat and sardines.
Oh.
Do you know who likes rotted meat and sardines?
Who?
Flies. Flies and maggots. I want to barf just thinking about it.
Right, yeah, that's harsh. That's not good.
I bet you a nice one would be on Alyssa Milano.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but she's hoed around, too. She had like 74 boyfriends this
Really?
week. Yeah.
What about Jennifer Aniston?
Probably okay,
What about Janet Jackson? I'll bet you. No, you don't think so?
Piercings.
Yeah. She has piercings.
Yeah, up and down.
That doesn't
So it's
affect
like
the Pinoche.
right. Well, like you know.
Take a couple calls here.
Like you have a clue. Let's go to Nuckaman in New York. What's up, Nuckaman?
Yo.
Que pasa?
The finest one. It's an Italian chick named Natasha Yee.
I would have to, yes.
Yeah.
That's still sweet, nice, and
thank you.
And beautiful. And like I said before, as I apologize to this broadcast, anyone that was truly offended, and you'll have to prove it.
Yeah.
You'll actually have to show that your weapon was loaded, and that you had made calls. You'll have to have cell phone records that you called people ready to come to the station and torch it.
Right.
And then you can have her.
Right. There we go. Let's go to Tony in Jersey. Tony, how are you?
Hey, dog out.
What?
Jessica Biel, pure the driven stuff.
Yeah, pretty strong.
Pretty
strong.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want me to skip right to the person that I think is the nastiest?
Okay.
That I know for a fact must have the nastiest one on for a fact. Has to have the nastiest one.
Abe Vigoda.
Close.
Okay.
Courtney Love.
Oh!
Give me 1 second to see if it's in the computer. Got an opinion? Yep.
Courtney Love. She has the nastiest cooter. I can understand having crabs.
Yeah.
Right.
But red lobsters. Please, Courtney, wash your...
Roseanne Barr.
Oh, let me see if it's on there.
Okay. Computer needs an update.
No opinion.
Oh, okay.
I got one.
Too sick.
How about Elvis's mother?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
What?
She's dead. She died this year.
Well, let me just see if the computer has an opinion.
Okay, go ahead. Virginia.
I'm just putting Elvis's mom.
Okay.
Oh my God! There's an opinion in the computer.
Come on.
Elvis's mother.
Son of a bitch. Computer.
Don't you think the whole body?
Yeah.
would be. I mean, come on.
I guess so. Whatever. Let's go to Yitz in Brooklyn. Yitz, how are you?
What up, Doug?
What?
Yeah, I was going to say NatashaEat.com.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's a good one there. Let's go to Damon in Brooklyn. Damon, how are you?
Hey, it's in Brooklyn. This is John and Patrick.
Oh, John, how are you, bud? Sorry.
Hey, you took my Elvis's mom one. That's one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't mean to steal yours.
Sorry about that. Let's go to Rich. How are you, Rich?
Yeah, hey, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, yes.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, listen, you take an apology with those comments? That's not cool, man.
That's the best I.
Okay.
That's the best I can do. I mean, I am truly sorry.
You guys are wrong, but that's how, that's not the way to go about it, bro.
I couldn't hear you. The phone cut out.
Right.
You guys want to be number one, but that's not the way to go about it.
You're right.
Yeah,
I know.
understand that.
I understand.
I apologize.
You're absolutely.
And you talk about this all day, you use the station for your own personal gains. You always plug in that slow down failures.
Is he underwater?
Get money off that.
I listen. The phone is cutting out. Honestly,
Yeah, sorry about
I
it.
will let anyone share their opinion.
Right.
I don't know what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I can only apologize and tell you what I'm truly feeling and thinking. And I'm not here. I wouldn't make money or try to make ratings off it.
No.
I know myself that. That's not a ratings winner. It's a killer. It's something. It's like you originally said in the statement. If you're looking to win here, that's not the way to go about it. And I hear you loud and clear. That's why I've said I would never go down that road again.
Certainly.
No. There's some things you don't joke about it. I learned today that is one that you don't.
Right.
Regardless of your intention.
Yeah. You're right. Let's go to Victor in Far Rockaway. Victor, what's up, man?
What's up, guys? Doghouse?
What?
I gotta say, Vita Guerra.
Vita.
Oh, Vita Guerra. She was like this Maxim pinup girl. She's a nobody, but she's really hot.
And you're somebody?
Well,
Is that what you're saying?
No, but I'm not on Maxim.
Okay.
Do you think it's? Is that your dream to be on Maxim? The cover?
Right, the cover?
Maybe.
All right. Who's doing the hair?
Because I've seen you in a bathing suit. And it's just, cartoons, they draw that little line in the center.
That's all it is. Yeah.
That's what I see on him.
I know.
In a bathing suit.
You should have had the cartoonist make you well endowed or something.
Archie and the Jughead, they just got the little line right there.
Nothing.
Yeah, let's see you in a bathing suit, Jabba.
Why do you have to attack me?
Because you're the one who attacked me.
Jabba the Gut.
With that eyes on shirt, yeah. You
What?
mean-
Drop it.
Yeah.
I've already been hit.
There's another one that I think's got to be nasty by now. Farrah Fawcett. Let me type her into the...
Okay.
No,
she used to be.
She looks like hell.
Beat up.
Yeah, the computer has an opinion.
Okay.
Farah still sporting the 70s style.
Oh.
It is feathered.
Like Lou. Just like Lou. Like Lou.
Just like Lou.
Like Lou, dude.
It's just like Lou. Yeah, like Lou. Split down the middle.
Sorry, but Salma Hayek's got to be top 2.
Yeah.
She's...
Oh, 7's got a nasty one.
Rich in Long Island. Rich, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
I got two good ones for you, but before I give you them, I just want to back real quick. The last call just got on my nerves. I'm a cop out of Long Island. I people that were 9/11. What you?
Not the phone.
Lighten up a little bit. You're doing a hell of a job. You guys are great.
Thanks, Rich. Appreciate it.
I do appreciate that, and that's what sucks too. We'll get to your opinion here on who's got a good or bad cooter, but that's the thing that sucks too. Like just 2 days ago, the sales manager and one of the sales guys are like, "Hey, man, they love you guys down at Metro. They love you guys." So the last thing I'm going to do is try to then slap the officers and the firemen and victims and all that in the face. I think if anyone were to, re-listen to the joke that I even said, I admit I'm not gonna make excuses for it, but man, there's just no intention in there to give any disrespect. I've from day one given nothing but respect to these guys. So anyway, give me your your nasty one, and if you got a good one.
All right, I got two nasty ones for you. The first, my first one, Sandra Bernhardt.
That's gotta be.
I mean, she's nasty with a clothesline. I can't imagine with them all.
That's harsh.
Number 2, Phyllis Diller.
Does she still have one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't it just fall off at that point with everyone?
It should.
Yeah. Did you just say what I thought you said?
I said it should.
Oh, I thought you said it.
No.
It is should.
No, you've gotten us enough trouble, thanks. Trying to keep it together here.
Right. One last call here.
All right, let's go to Chris in Jersey. How are you, Chris?
Doghouse.
What?
JV, the worst part is you did it first thing in the morning. You still got 2 hours.
Yeah,
I know. I got a long way to go.
Yeah, crap.
I'd do anything to go home.
Yeah, me too.
Next time, do it in the late afternoon.
No, we won't do it.
No, I'm never going to do it again. It wasn't my...
Yeah.
Actually, I missed the first hour, so I didn't even hear it. You know you're sorry. Get over it. It's all right. Everybody messes up. Next time.
All right.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey, peace.
All right.
Good one.
Doghouse, back in a moment.
Welcome to the world of Opie.
All right, we got a lady on here, Loretta Knoll. She's the Libertarian candidate for governor in Alabama. Want to go to her now?
Yeah.
Want to take some other calls first?
It's up to you.
No.
It's up to you.
We can take Lisa. We got a couple other people for her. What do you want to do?
It is up to you.
Okay, let's take Lisa.
You can't say we have Loretta on the line.
Whatever you want to do.
Running for something, and then now you want to go back to calls.
Okay, let's take Loretta Knoll.
Yeah.
Who's a libertarian, whatever the hell that is.
What's a libertarian?
I don't know.
Libertarian, for the most part, on a lot of issues, are even more leftist than liberals, although they do kind of share a lot of the qualities of the GOP.
Okay.
Oh. How
But
can you do that?
You were telling me, though, that this lady, you're not sure if she's serious because her whole campaign is about her bust.
Yeah, her cleavage.
Yeah, her boobs, yeah.
All right.
Nice. Yeah.
Loretta.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Nice manly voice.
Yes.
Morning.
Good to have you.
It's nice to be here. Thanks for giving me some time.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, what's a libertarian?
Libertarian, we're kind of described as fiscally conservative and socially liberal. We believe in the U.S. Constitution, in small government, and personal responsibility and individual freedoms.
Okay.
Have you had any kind of political office before?
No, this is the first time I've ever run for anything. Actually.
Okay, you were at the strip club before.
No, that's quite funny, but no, it's
Thank
not
you
a
for
strip
laughing.
club.
If it was, you would have laughed.
It's not about my cleavage, actually. It's
it's not? Lou, why did you say such a thing if it's not about her cleavage?
Because there's a big billboard with her picture on it that says, vote for these boobs, referring to her breasts, and not these boobs, referring to the other politicians that are running against her.
Comment on that, Miss Libertarian.
Yeah, Loretta Knoll.
Loretta Libertarian.
Come on
I will. I'll tell you what happened. I had two journalists here in Montgomery, Alabama, who back a few months ago.
Right.
My phone.
You need to get that?
I had, and they one of them wrote a column, kind of just dismissing my campaign and platform without ever talking to me, and he asked the other one to find a photograph to run in the column. And so instead of calling the campaign and getting a campaign photograph, they went on Google and Google imaged me, and they got one from a few years back where I was wearing kind of a low-cut shirt.
When was the last time you were Googled?
When is the last time I was Googled?
Yes.
It depends on what you mean by Google.
I think you know what I'm talking about. Now, you say that's not about your boobs and things, but there's cartoons of you stuffing bills down the front of your shirt?
Right. What we did was I sat down and wrote a letter to the editor of, actually the man who actually found the photograph, and I thanked him for introducing the twins to Alabama and getting me the horny guy vote.
See, so it is about the chest. Right. Which I think it's cool. I think it's smart. You definitely. Yeah. I saw the picture. You can't go with your face. It looks like it was hit with a big wheel. Yeah. Like someone held
big wheel on fire. Yeah. No. A three-legged big wheel.
If you know what I'm saying, Nucka. Libertarian.
Loretta Nuckanall.
Hey, how do you feel about this as a libertarian?
How do I feel about what?
Well, I'll get to it.
Yeah, drop it, lady.
They in Southern California now are these school systems now want to have the Pledge of Allegiance first done in Spanish and then done in English.
Right.
Hot topic right here, Free FM, yes.
I don't think we should have the Pledge of Allegiance in schools. I think that it's forced patriotism. I think if you are a patriot, that it should be because you actually know what your country is about and because you really deep down feel that way.
So you like the communist allegiance?
No, not allegiance to anything. I think that people should be educated to know what their country is about. Before they say, it's national, it's statist nationalism. It's just, it's the same thing that, many countries before us have done. It's not that I'm against the Pledge of Allegiance, and I do say the Pledge of Allegiance. I just wish that, kids could be educated about what this country is about and then decide, whether or not they want to say the Pledge.
Well, essentially, what is this country about to you?
Read the Constitution. That's what the country's about.
I ain't got time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But the Constitution.
I got Maxim Magazine or the Constitution. Give me a break.
Right. I mean, you do the math. Oh, you're a hick. That's right. Hello?
Read my lips.
Yeah.
Is that part of your platform?
What's that?
Read my lips?
Please?
No.
Oh. What's the deal
You
with
can do it in Braille after a shave.
Still stubble.
Good God, this was libertarian.
Libertarian? So, what's the deal with you and marijuana? You've been busted for it before.
You are one funky honky.
Actually, I went to jail for writing a letter saying that the law should be changed.
You did prison time, huh?
No, never. I've been to jail for a couple of hours.
But it says here you also were busted for marijuana possession in 2002.
Oh, that's what they claim. I haven't been convicted by a jury of my peers.
Did you get a box lunch down at the jail?
No, I wasn't in there that long.
Frida?
Actually.
Whoa.
Yeah, you started the U.S. Marijuana Party. What's that about?
Oh, it's a group of citizens across the U.S. and in different states that came together in 2002 after my arrest to find candidates who are willing to talk about the drug policy issues in this country and to support candidates who would run and use that in their platform as a way of addressing an end to the drug war.
So your stand is an ounce in every trailer?
Oh, sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, is anyone going to take you serious?
Yeah.
The U.S. Marijuana Party, and then everything is based off your chest.
Yeah.
Do you think the constituency will really take you serious? I mean, please.
I believe come November 7th that people will be really surprised about my platform and my campaign in Alabama.
You wear platforms when you're dancing?
I don't dance.
Like Elton John? Oh, come on now. What was your dancing name?
I don't dance.
Trixie.
Right. Bubbles.
The Dixie? Trixie.
Right.
Trixie down to Dixie, Trixie down to Dixie.
Yeehaw, Alabama, that is where I'm from. I like Alabama, you don't know you're dumb. If you come down to Bammy, you know just what I say. My boys are gonna get me elected, I don't care no day. It's Alabama, it's what I like to do. Is she on the line? I don't think so, it don't matter do. It's from Alabama, it's where I like to live. Yeah, she's gone. What did we say? I mean, what the hell? Let's go to,
saying all the wrong things.
That's right. Lisa, what's up?
Today.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
How are you?
Lisa?
Doghouse.
What? Good morning.
Hi. I'm sorry I've been on hold for so long. I was a little bit dazed.
Well, that's actually what I was telling Elvis before the last break. I said, do me a favor, let's get these people that have been holding so long, and then let's go to Loretta. So then he comes on, and he goes, let's go to Loretta first, and then looks at me and goes, or calls?
Or I was a little confused. I was assaulted, okay? I don't think you remember that.
That was yesterday.
That was, I'm still feeling it.
You don't feel nothing.
Whatever. Anyway.
Lisa, what's going on?
Anyway, so the reason I called was on JV to tell you that, first of all, you guys are great. You're really funny. I'm a big fan of Howard's, but I've become a big fan of yours,
thank
too.
You.
And I'm a native New Yorker, and I was here on 9/11, and yes, it was a very difficult day. But the main thing I wanted to tell you is what you said before was actually really, really funny. It made me laugh. I don't think it was disrespectful to anyone who is a victim of 9/11 or anyone who loves New York. And, back in the day when Howard was on terrestrial radio, people used to call in and not get what he was saying, and he would say to them, you know what, I forbid you to listen to the show.
Well, we can't do that.
Well, I wish you guys were in a position to do that because I want you to still be funny and not be so worried about everyone and their political correctness.
Well, all right. Thanks for your call. There's two different situations with us. One, the company hasn't fully decided if, we're going to be the guys here after the first of the year, I think, that's the move right there. That's what's going to take it. I mean,
zing.
If they keep us, we're going to do a whistling contest.
Cool.
Is my point there.
Uh-huh.
This doesn't help when I go to the program director, the new one that's coming, and say, of course we fit. Are you kidding me? Half of New York hates my guts right now.
Yeah, we work.
That's one issue right there.
Right.
And then the second issue, was the whistling thing.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And that's what I told Elvis during the last commercial. I said, I apologize to you, buddy, because the new PD might just say that. Like, what kind of idiot thinks that joke was appropriate?
Sure.
Let's, stick these guys somewhere else. And, I'm hoping that doesn't happen because I'm just a stupid entertainer that,
doesn't get it.
I'm one of those comedians on stage that you're like, oh, you didn't just say that.
Right.
But then I bet if you met him after the show, you'd find out just a regular human being trying to make some people laugh.
Right, right.
And the fact that Lisa thought the joke was funny, that disgusts me.
You're a pig.
Really?
You know what? If you
Anyone that laughs at that.
Yeah.
You don't laugh.
You drop that.
And I don't know how the station wants to handle it if they want to, give the audio to people so they can decide for themselves. And in no way, if you're just tuning into the show right now, in no way did I attack the victims.
No.
In no way did I attack the fire department. In no way
or anything.
The policeman, anyone. I know in my heart, I don't want to do that.
Nope.
And I'll really quick I'll tell you what I said and why so many people are upset, and I don't blame them, and why I'm apologizing this whole entire show. There was an article about the bones, and I said, what if some of the construction workers were being lazy and threw in, some of their chicken bones after eating at KFC, and that it was enough to set people off. But that doesn't make me someone that disrespects the families, but I can understand why someone would take it that way.
Very sensitive.
Again, if you people are tired of me apologizing, it's very important to me that I do.
Gotcha.
Doghouse will come back, and then we got some other things to talk about.
Certainly.
Said, rock and roll.
You know what? I'm actually being dead serious about this right now.
Mm-hmm.
I was just listening to that commercial.
Right.
The foundation, the commercial there, somebody do their job, Rudy, you, or Lou, or
Ivan.
Make sure there's someone that is a representative from that foundation.
Okay.
Come in here tomorrow morning.
Right.
9 o'clock. Right when I sign on.
Talk about some money.
You have my honest word. I myself, and I don't have a lot of money in my bank. This is about as much as I could do. I myself will put towards that fund $5,000. And I don't have.
No.
I'm being dead honest with you, New York. I don't have a lot of money.
No.
Lou, can you do that? Can you bring them in? And we'll raise awareness
about the World Trade Center Foundation.
Yeah, we'll get in contact with them today.
Let's do it.
I'll bring them in. I want to show New York that I'm here to love, support, respect, and also make you laugh.
Right.
If you were not listening earlier this morning, Elvis and I were going through the news, and there was a story about the bones, and I
said something stupid.
I said something stupid, and it was wrong.
Yeah.
And I apologize. Many listeners called up very upset, and the first thing I did was stop my show.
Right.
And instead of clowning around, it was most important for me to make it clear that I apologize.
Sure.
I will bring in a representative that's trying to build this memorial for these people, and I will do the proper thing. I'll raise awareness,
Certainly.
say my apologies again tomorrow morning, and I'll also donate the most that I can donate.
All right, let's do it.
We are out of time.
Word up. Magazine.
Word up.
Word up magazine.
Do appreciate everyone hanging with us.
Thanks, kids.
I'll say it again as I sign off. If I did offend you or any of your family members, I apologize wholeheartedly, 100%. I'm just here to be a New Yorker and to have a good time with you. Hope you have a great day.
See ya.